Hey guys, it's Tojo here. I'm a solo indie game developer from the UK. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about my game Soul Invictus. Now, Soul Invictus is a Steam game. It's fully integrated with Steam and it's on the Steam store at the moment. If you have a look below the video, you can see some links, one of which is linked to my Steam store page. So if you like what you see today, go have a click on it, have a look at it, and wishlist it. Wishlisting games really helps indie developers in terms of building some momentum around their game. It helps keep them focused on what they're doing, but also when coming to release, gives a bit of an impact when it gets released if the wishlists are high. Okay, without further ado, I'll take you through the game. Today, in this session, I'm going to be talking about the intro and the menu system. So basically, we're in the menu system at the moment, and I'll just do a quick introduction around what we're doing in the game and sort of some of the quick concepts at the start. Right, so without further ado, effectively we're in the main menu. We're just going to create a game. Now, this game is multiplayer, well, both cooperative and PvP as well, in sandbox mode. So the campaigns are cooperative. I'm going to choose a character now. So effectively we've got the lobby screen. The lobby screen has 6 slots in this campaign for players. I've just chosen a character called Severus. Effectively I'm party leader, but effectively we're going to be single player today, so there won't be any more people joining. I suppose the only other thing to talk about on this menu is that there's a, well, it's Steam integrated, so you can see at the top that I'm Tojo, and that's my Steam profile. Effectively there's a game chat in the lobby, so you can just say whatever you like to the other players while you're waiting for people to join. Okay, I think that's it. I'm going to press ready up and start game. So as you can see, this loading screen. On the left hand side you've got the current profiles that are loading and where they are in the loading progress, and then at the bottom you've got the level title and the overall progress. Okay, because I'm the server host, we get to a position where everyone's loaded in and I can press a key and it will start. The reason for this is quite simply that in the campaign mode we want to synchronize the starting story. So this is the starting story page. As you can see, it's loading up dialogue or narration through over time. And basically, I'm not going to go through all of it, but you're a character that has gone on a yearly pilgrimage to some standing stones that mark the graves of your ancestors. And those standing stones are in a kind of a region called Karam, which is a fictional place in southwest Britain. It's set in AD 448, which you know, it's kind of slap bang in the middle between the Romans leaving and the Saxons invading. So effectively, I'm playing a bit fast and loose with history, but it's around the period of the Romans leaving Britain and the Saxons coming and destroying everything. So I'll probably move on here, go into the prologue, so you can see this is effectively a cutscene view. Your character is just moving into sort of the next hill along, and we're near the standing stones. So each day you'll declare, the day since you started the game, day 1, and you can see the game map on the screen and the HUD. So I think I'll talk about the menu system first, and then we'll leave the HUD and controls and questing for the next video. Okay, so if you press one of the hotkeys for the menu, so for example escape, will get you to the settings. You can see the menu system's loaded. I'll probably work backwards across here. So in terms of the menu system, not much to talk about there. So you've got a journal that tells you your current quests on the left hand side, and then with the selected quest what the detail of that quest is. So our first quest at the moment is called Road of Remembrance, and it's basically just go to the stones that you're trying to reach and sit and honour your ancestors. Okay, on the next page is technology. So this is a system that's sort of wrapped around basically progression in the game, but specifically crafting, passive abilities, and sort of unlocking new and cool stuff, basically. So as you progress through the game, you'll sort of unlock research, or you'll have ability to produce research, and that research will get you towards unlocking these items basically over time. Very much like I guess the Civilization games, it's kind of that mechanic, and I suppose Factorio, if you played Factorio, is similar to that. I think it's probably worth me saying at this point that the game's in pre-alpha, so there's still a lot of development to go, a load of development to go, so please bear in mind that when you're watching the video there's going to be things that have bugs, and there's going to be things that aren't fully fleshed out or tied in yet, and I mean particularly things like the animation. There's going to be a fair bit of work going on with them for the for release and over time. The good news is though that I'll be producing these videos to sort of document that, so you'll be able to see the game develop as it goes, and potentially even put in comments to suggest things that would improve it, or features you'd like to see. Okay, the next menu is crafting. So I'll be talking a bit more about this later, but basically this is your basic crafting page. So I think I'll probably just talk about this in another video, but effectively if you want to craft, press U and the menu will come up, or put escape and get to the menu and then navigate on the clicking side. The other page is the inventory. So in the inventory you can see your character screen, so effectively what's equipped on your character, and then the main menu here. And again, sorry, the main backpack here, and I'll be talking a bit more about this soon as well. For now, what I'll do is just, if you can see, there's a tooltip there saying this is a read sleeping mat, so I'm just going to drag that down into my hotkey bar down below, and effectively that will be used later on in one of the next videos. Okay, and then here's the world screen. So this is the map. As you can see, I talked about it's set in the time when the Romans were leaving. So they've already established or left sort of the southwest and Wales. So we've got South Wales and Gwent and Dumnonia and Cornovia as sort of Celtic kingdoms that are sort of taking over. Both are trying to expand, so certainly Gwent and Dumnonia are expanding their reach into Britannia Prima, and equally the Romans are trying to march back to their sort of main outposts in Londinium, Camulodunum, and get out of there basically, and sort of reinforce major Rome in mainland Europe. So again, I've talked about playing a little bit faster than this on the history. There's effectively a few regions split in here. We've got Caledonia, we've got Maximus Caesarensis, which is basically a split off region of Rome governed by someone different than Britannia Prima, and then Britannia Prima. I haven't included things like Britannia Secunda and other regions of Rome, because I think at this point, to be honest, the Romans have pretty much left, and I'm kind of just trying to simplify a little bit around some of the history and sort of factions. And then on the left hand side there's Hibernia, which I had to include, being Irish and coming from Ireland. But effectively I think I'll be leaving that for much future development, potentially in some kind of expansion or something. Okay, so this is the map. Basically we're based around southwest, I guess south of Glastonbury potentially, certainly south of Bath, and in a place called Kerkeram. Now I think I'll probably move this point of interest marker and actually just make it dynamic so that when you set up your village, it's going to be the first thing that gets put on basically on your marker. And then I suppose down here the main cities are Iska being Exeter and Tintagel in Cornwall and Carnarvon. Okay, so I think that's probably about it for now. What I'll do is just leave on the map page here and prepare a next video for you, and that will be around controls and questing. Hopefully it's been interesting to see what I've done so far on the menu system, and I'll move on to the next video and get that to you soon. Thanks guys, bye.